Hello and welcome to the Wellness Place. When patients present to our practice, they wonder what kind of progress they're going to experience. What I wanted to talk to you about today is what I'll call the road to recovery. So when you come to our practice, most often you're suffering of a problem. You're experiencing some pain, and what you're looking for is relief. That's totally fine, and that's what we're going to provide you. And based on your past history or the complexity of your problem, you're going to experience either very fast results or slow results. So what will happen is usually you experience some progress, you notice some improvement, you start to feel a bit better, and then you start to get to that point where your pain is gone. We call that point the decision time. The reason we call that is because if your goalpost was about getting rid of the pain, then at that point you don't see any reason to continue with the care. However, if your goalpost was about feeling and doing the best that you can be, then obviously you see a reason to continue with the care, but obviously less frequently and less intensively. I'll talk to you about it in a second. So when you get to that decision time, as I said, you got two paths to take. If you choose to opt out of care, you'll find that unfortunately, due to the stresses of life, you're going to relapse. We're going to see you months later, and you kind of need to repeat the same process again. We're going to see you intensively trying to get to the point where you don't have pain again. And you find that again, if you opt out of care, the same thing will happen again and again. Unfortunately, your quality of life gradually reduces. Going back to that decision time, the other option you have is to pursue what we call the wellness care. Where at this point, it's not about relieving the pain anymore, it's more about strengthening your musculature, it's about improving your spinal alignment, it's about strengthening the ligaments and getting to the best that you can be. That is called the wellness care. And you find that in this pathway, you actually will start to see us a lot less, so the frequency of the care is not as much, and you start to take control of your own care as well. So there is less dependency on seeing the practitioners at different clinics. We wish you all the very best, and I hope you actually got an idea about what happens in your road to recovery.